Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel. In this one, I am going to be giving you 3 tips and ideas you can use to stay creative at home, because a lot of us are staying in and just trying to stay safe. So why not utilize that time and get creative at home? So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this video. So tip number 1 is going to be getting creative with what you already have. Now, I'll give you a couple of examples. This could be the most mundane object in your house that you maybe pass by 100 times a day and didn't really think to maybe look at it a little bit closer or just kind of get creative to shoot it in a different perspective. This could be like a candle holder, for example. Let's say you light that candle, put some other objects around it, and start playing around with angles and how that light basically affects those other objects you've put near it. Another quick thing under the light subject here is your phone. Your phone pretty much has a flashlight on it. You can use that to kind of light your other objects in a very different perspective. This could just change up everything entirely and help you kind of think outside the box. I think that's really important in situations like this. Just kind of get creative with the objects that you have around the house. Also, an unconventional light source that I've used quite frequently actually is a desk lamp. I have an LED desk lamp and it does provide quite a soft, nice light. Just to kind of give you another idea, this is something that you could use to light your subject or even a model. You'd be surprised at the results, but at the end of the day, like I said, just kind of get creative with it and just kind of train your mind to start thinking outside the box so you can use basically anything you have around you. Now here's another unique tip that you might not have thought of, and it is simply shooting through objects. What I mean by that is, let's say you can get a water bottle, you can shoot through that, take a photo through it, basically place it up to your lens, and it'll give you a very, very different perspective of whatever it is that you are taking a photo of. This can be also used to maybe say a glass of water or a wine bottle, like things like that that are pretty transparent you could shoot through. I mean, it will give you some pretty cool results, especially with a glass that is full of water, just because the way that the cup is shaped, it actually turns or reverses the image a little bit and kind of distorts it in a cool way. Here's a couple of examples to give you an idea visually as well, but keep in mind, I mean, this is something you could use and get extremely creative with. So our third and final tip is going to also play off of light, and that is going to be light painting. Now this is something that you can literally do anywhere in your house. All you need is a source of light. This could be a flashlight from your phone. It could be a glow stick, anything of that nature, especially if you have the opportunity to make it different colors. That would make it really, really look different and really, really cool. I feel the ideas here are absolutely limitless. You can draw your name. I mean, you could paint around objects in your house. I mean, the ideas are literally endless, but just to kind of give you guys a visual idea, here are some photos of what I mean. And for those who don't know, the way you get this effect is essentially by having a somewhat high ISO and a very slow shutter speed. So the longer that shutter is open, the more light it's going to capture and the more blur it's going to capture from that light source, allowing you to get these light trails, if you will. So keep that in mind. Something I highly recommend also is to put the camera on a tripod so you won't get any camera shake, and it'll allow you to kind of just go off of camera and kind of paint with the light while the shutter is open on the camera itself. And guys, that is going to wrap up this video. Now go out there and get creative in your home. Stay safe, and if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give us a thumbs up, and I will see you all in the next one.